guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is an unboxing, but it's not a handbag, it's not a pair of shoes. As you probably saw from the title, it's no surprise, this is an unboxing of the DYSON hairdryer, which has had so much good press, amazing reviews. There's not one person I know who's used it who hasn't said that it has changed the way they dry their hair. So I thought it was about time that I tried this out. So I have in front of me a John Lewis bag. I ordered this from John Lewis because they have a special edition or limited edition box for the DYSON hairdryer. You'll see what I mean when I open it up. This is going to be an unboxing and a first impressions video. So I'm going to unbox it now. Tomorrow I'm going to be washing my hair. I'll use it for the first time tomorrow, and I'll make sure to film myself using it for the first time and give you my first impressions on it. So let's open this up. Oh, but before I do, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to click that subscribe button down below for 2 videos a week from me, Wednesdays and Sundays, for all manner of different types of videos. But also, you guys are getting really good at requesting videos as well, so that's really good fun too. My receipt from John Lewis. One of the other reasons that I also ordered from John Lewis is I just think their customer service is second to none. So you know, if I'm not really happy with it, I'm pretty sure that they will take it back, whereas I can't always be sure of other retailers how they will be about it. This is a really boring brown box so far. The pink box, it's called the DYSON Supersonic, and this is pretty much indicative of the colour of the carrying case that came with it. There's also something else in here as well. Let me just see what this is. Oh, these are the attachments. I'll open those up in a little bit, but let's get into the box. So I did have a little play with it in the John Lewis store. That's where I saw this limited edition carrying case, but you know me, I tend to order everything online because I can't face carrying it home. So I did see this carrying case before, and there it is. It's actually really smart and really elegant. It's a lovely baby pink. I hope that with the lights it doesn't drain the colour. It's a gorgeous baby pink. It's actually very similar to the colour I've just had painted on my nails today, which is a Beauty and the Beast OPI colour. I'll put the colour down below so that way you can actually just match the colour to this colour. But that is the case. It's got DYSON embossed on the top there and a slightly darker pink stitching that runs all the way around here. It's really elegantly done. There's a magnetic clasp here as well, which is actually quite easy to open. Sometimes some of these magnets are so strong that you can't open the magnetic clasp without breaking a nail or something, but there it is. That is the DYSON Supersonic hairdryer. I'm so excited for this, like more excited than a handbag, I have to tell you. This is it. It's so diddy. And it's so light. It really is light. I mean, I'm just holding it with one hand, and let's not do that. You've probably read the reviews, and I can't review this now because I'm not using it now. I'm going to do my first impressions tomorrow, but just to tell you, that's how small it is. It's very, very light. I will try and put all the specs for it down below. I'm sure I'll find them online, or they're probably written on the box somewhere, because DYSON is very good at being incredibly informative. But I know it's one of the lightest hairdryers on the market. What I love about this, with long hair, any of you with long hair will know what I mean about this. There's no filter here at the back to catch your hair. So you know when sometimes you're blow drying your hair here, and sometimes hair from here will get caught into the filter there. It doesn't do that. There's no filter for it to get caught into. In fact, the filter is down here, so there's no question of hair getting caught up in it. I've got this in a titanium grey, and it's got this shocking pink at the back of the hairdryer. The filter, as I said, is at the bottom of the handle. I'm not quite sure how long the cord is. I shall find out tomorrow when I use it. On the back, it seems to have just one on-off switch there, so push up for on, down for off. And then from what I remember, from what the lady in John Lewis was telling me, this is the heat button here, and this is the speed button here, I think. But we'll go into it tomorrow when I wash my hair and use it for the first time. And this little button down here is the cool shot button. So it's all operatable with just one hand, which is great because the other hand is going to be using a brush in the hair. I've been holding it now for how long? Maybe about 5 minutes while I'm talking to you, and it feels still so light. It's not giving me arm ache at all. Okay, so that is the hairdryer. A very, very cursory look at the hairdryer. Let's have a little look at the attachments as well. So as it is, this is great for rough drying the hair. Before, you know, if you're just rough drying your hair and straightening it with a pair of straighteners or something like that, this would be great for that. But for a more targeted blow drying, there is this attachment to really target the heat down the hair shaft, make sure it's really smooth and glossy. And for a more relaxed, tousled, casual look, or if you have curly hair, there's also a diffuser attachment as well, just to see how easy they are to put on and off. Oh, they're magnetic, so that was super easy. That's the diffuser attachment, and that is the concentrator attachment. I love that they're magnetic. Really much easier to put on and off. You know when a hairdryer is hot and then you're fiddling, literally almost fighting with these attachments while the hairdryer is hot. That's not going to happen here. It's just a quick on and off. That's really clever. Such clever engineering. Okay, I'm going to put this away for now and I will wash my hair tomorrow, so I will see you back here tomorrow and we'll do a first impressions. Okay, so let's do this. It's actually quite a while after I filmed the first half of this video because I pretty much went away the next day and then I haven't had a chance. So we're talking about a couple of weeks at least since I filmed the first half of this video, but now it is time to try out the Dyson hairdryer. I've just actually been to the hairdresser and got my roots colour refreshed, but I told her not to wash it, so I've just washed it myself at home so that I could try out the Dyson. So let's do it. I don't think I'm going to be using all the bits that come in the box, the little attachments. I'm just going to try and dry my hair with the, there it is, with the hairdryer itself, and I'm just going to see, yeah, how it just dries my hair naturally. So this is my hair nearly air dried. I mean, it's probably about 80% dry. I just like to let it air dry as much as possible. So I've used exactly the same products that I've been using in my current routine, just so I can really get a good idea of how this is working for me. So I've used the same conditioner and the same shampoo, which I will list below because I've forgotten to bring them here with me to show you. And then I've got my Show Beauty Thermal Protect, just to make sure I'm protecting my hair from the heat. And then I'm using these two, and I bought these two STEAMPOD products when I bought my L'Oreal STEAMPOD, and even when I'm not using my STEAMPOD, I still use them because I love the smoothing effect on my hair so much. So this is the serum, STEAMPOD serum, and this is the STEAMPOD cream, and I layer them, I use them both. So that's what's in my hair so far. Now it's time to start drying. So I don't think that I'm going to use the diffuser from the attachments. I'm just going to use this directional nozzle thing, which, if you remember, just magnetically attaches like that. I'm so pleased with that. Right, it is so light. It really is light. Let's get drying. Well, I didn't notice this before when I opened up the box because I hadn't actually taken it out properly, but the cord is actually very long, which is a good thing because I'm doing this standing up. I'm not sitting at my dressing table as I normally would. So yeah, got to plug it in first. I've got my paddle brush ready. This is a Kent Brushes or Kent Salon paddle brush, and I'm just going to use it to just smooth out my hair. Right, time to switch this on. Let's see if I remember how to switch this on. You guys can hear me over the noise of the hairdryer. It's a lot quieter than my usual hairdryers, but I think possibly I'm just going to use it and then give you my thoughts on it afterwards. So I've been using that on the lowest heat setting, and I've been using it with the nozzle so I can really get into the roots. Normally I would just flip my hair upside down and get in at the roots that way, but obviously you wouldn't be able to see anything. So the easiest thing to do to show you was I just hold the roots up, and that's just so that I can get a bit of volume in my volumeless hair. But this has dried it really quickly, and I think part of the hype about the Dyson was the fact that it doesn't change its temperature. The temperature stays exactly the same, and I think it really did because I didn't feel it burning me anywhere at all. So that's my roots done, and now it is time to just start smoothing it out. Oh, I'm not doing a full-on blow dry. I might do that another time, but I just want to see how it works as a really quick, rough dry. It is super light. So far, my hand has not started hurting. So let's start smoothing the hair down a bit. So that is one side done. I haven't sectioned it up or anything like that. This is just a really quick blow dry just to see how the hair dries, how it feels. And it feels a lot less coarse. I do have quite coarse hair, or it can feel that way, but it does feel a lot smoother, as if the cuticles on the hair shaft are a lot smoother, which is great. What else can I tell you? My hair does not feel overheated at all. Sometimes my hair does feel too hot to touch, and then you know you've overheated it, but that is really smooth and easy to touch as well. And of course, it's just looking a lot smoother. That just looks really, really smooth. So far, I'm impressed. On to the other side. And now my middle and crown section. I'm kind of done. That was so quick. I tell you what I'm really loving, the fact that there are 3 heat settings plus the cold blast. Because I often find when there are 2 heat settings, even the lower one is slightly too hot when I'm really getting close up to my hair. So the lowest heat setting was actually really comfortable, and it doesn't feel like it has damaged my hair at all. Obviously, I quite often do curls with a round brush, and I'll try that out another time, but this was really just to see how my hair feels after blasting it with this, and also to see if it really does decrease the frizz. And yeah, guys, that is normally where I see this little halo of frizz that I'm always complaining about. That is actually gone. So yeah, very impressed with that. And then I'm just going to finish off with 1 pump of the Percy and Reed Wonder Balm. Such an amazing product. I love this just as a finishing product. So just 1 pump is enough, which I just run through the mid-lengths to the ends of my hair. And especially when I've done the curls at the bottom of my hair, it just defines the curls really well. But I just like the feel of it in my hair, and I feel it's quite nourishing as well. And yeah. That is it. It really was a very easy job with this little Dyson. I've loved the fact that it's so light, so even if I was doing the curls, which takes a little bit more time, this is not going to tire my arms out. I love the fact that there is no filter back here as well. Would I recommend this at £300? If you can afford it, I definitely would. If you can save up for it, definitely go for it. I mean, it's an investment, but I think that it's one I'm really glad I made. I saved up for this, and I'm really glad that I did. Obviously, you do not need to invest in the box as well. That was just a nice little extra that just happened to be available when I was buying it. For the hairdryer itself, I definitely think it's worth the money, and I don't think I've heard or seen a bad review of it. So yeah, if you can afford it, or if you can save up for it, or you know, ask for it as a gift, I definitely use it. I've not liked using hair dryers for quite a while now, because I always find that it burns my hair, so I tend to let my hair air dry as much as possible and then go in with, say, the Babyless Hot Air, you know, the big rotating brush that I love. I've done a tutorial on how I use that, so I'll link that for you up there, but make sure to check how I normally blow dry my hair. This is going to make it so much easier to do with a round brush, which I know is a lot healthier for the hair as well. So I will report back, or maybe do a blog post and let you know how it goes with the round brush. But for now, really happy to report that I definitely think that this is worth it. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this first impressions and review of the Dyson hairdryer. I hope that you found it useful if you were considering buying it. then I hope that I've answered some of the questions that you might have. And if you have any other questions about it that I haven't answered, please do leave them in the comments box below and I will definitely reply to all questions about it. This is obviously only the first time I've used it, so now I'm going to use it every time I wash my hair. The other hair dryers have been put away in a box at the back of the wardrobe. This is the only one that's going to be out on my dressing table. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed to my channel and you fancy seeing more videos from me, then click that subscribe button down below and make sure to click that little bell icon as well, because that will let you know when I have uploaded a new video. And as always, I will make sure that all my social media links are in the description box below. So if you fancy finding me maybe on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, all the links will be there for you. Come along and say hi. And yeah, let me know what other videos you would like to see from me. I will link somewhere here for you my DIY blow dry, my signature look. But if there are any other videos that you fancy seeing from me, let me know in the comments box below and I will try and make sure to film them for you. And other than that, thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!